Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Jalen Johnson is out there with Butler. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's White in at the 2. And for the Thunder, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Tari Eason is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Ball in at the point. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumpers become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Unloads. He squares up and sinks it.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And it's Paul with the ball for the 76ers. Outside Butler. Outside White. Paul with it. And here's Butler outside. Eason pulls it in. Paul against Paul. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by Philadelphia. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Mobley with it, pounded by Ball. Outside Paul, beyond the arc. Williams against White. Cash money on the open jump shot. Here's Williams. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Ball outside. Williams a screen on White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on White. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
He misses the free throw, and the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure. Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Thunder trail by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at Oklahoma City, now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
I think for the Thunder, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Pass to Butler. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
And the free throw, no good. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Paul passes to White. And here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Eason. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Outside Eason. Pass to Ball. Shoots over Paul. From 13 feet, down it goes. Ball's got 8. 76ers trail by 3.
We got CP.
Paul looking over the floor. Johnson a screen on Wiggins. Here's Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Outside Eason. Pass to Ball. Over Paul. Ball no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Butler against Wiggins. Butler passes to Johnson. Eason with a steal. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Well, Clark, more or less in the home stretch here. How does it feel to have the year winding down?
Well, on many levels, it feels good. I mean, you know, the postseason is upon us, and that'll ramp things right back up. The season may be ending, but the excitement is just about to start again.
Outside Paul. Mobley, a screen on ball. Paul into the lane. Shoots over ball. Paul, shot is off. Thunder leading by 3. Driving inside. Johnson against Eason. Ball outside. Towns, a screen on Paul. Shot from the wing. And Paul gets it to go. He's got 10.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Fourth in opponent points per game, and they're in the top 5 in the league when it comes to three-point percentage. They've got shooters, and they've designed their offense to open space for them on the perimeter.
And their defense is a huge part of their offense. The points off turnovers this team generates, it takes a lot of pressure off their half-court offense. Now here's Paul. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Butler. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
The 3 from Ball. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Paul against Ball. Outside for Butler. On the take. They need this. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Five on the clock. Here's Butler.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Eason, the pass to Towns. Now here's Wiggins. Butler covering. Towns, a screen on Paul. The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Here's Mobley. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams passes to Eason. And here's Wiggins. Butler covering. The shot. Wiggins, no good.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Ball against Paul. Pass to White. And here's Mobley. Over Williams. The Sixers again can't hit.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Wiggins against Johnson. Back to Eason. Ball outside. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mobley, a screen on Wiggins. To the inside. No, stopping him there. Butler jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Ball. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's tied up with that one.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The 76ers, number 1. Oklahoma City in 5th.
Great game planning by both of these coaching staffs as of late. Both teams have been effective defensively.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Joe, the pass to Towns. Now here's Ball. The three ball. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
White, the pass to Butler. Mobley, a screen on Wiggins. To the paint. Tries again. Mobley, no good.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Towns passes to Wiggins. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
76ers trail by 3. White with it. He's got 5. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Mobley. For Oklahoma City, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Lopez. Outside, Williams. 1:10 left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez, the screen on Caruso. Jerome, no good.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now, here's Williams. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Lopez passes to Williams. It's blocked.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
.32 seconds left in the opening quarter. White against Williams. It's Lopez, high post. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
Butler against Brown. And here's Butler. This one for three. And that's not going to go. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Thunder. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Thunder leading by 3. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot comes out. Johnson with the defensive effort. 76ers trail by 3. Basket counts.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Screen by Eason. Here's Williams. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Ellis. Back to Paul. Pass to Jackson-Davis. The kick out to Paul. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Paul's got 6.
Paul's got such a fluid shooting motion. From the moment he lets it go, everything about it's smooth.
To the inside. Here's Lopez. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Lopez has got his second basket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Thunder with a lead. Now Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
And they're number 3 in lowest opponent scoring. I love the way they communicate on D. They are making it a team effort.
And you said they're second in the NBA in points off turnovers. That's all you need to know about this team. Not only do they cause mistakes, they capitalize on them. Now here's Paul, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Down low. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now here's Williams to the paint. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Pass to Ellis. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's the screen by Johnson. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Pass to Jerome. Ellis with a rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. On the wing, Caruso. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And checking out the 2K leaderboard since the All-Star break. Look at the numbers put up by this group of small forwards. Andrew Wiggins is second.
And it's clear that these guys work hard on maintaining their free throw shooting. It's why they're among the best in the league in that category.
Well, you can't get those numbers without the work, and they've posted impressive numbers, and all of them are naturally gifted shooters, but you have to add to natural ability the work required to bring it to fruition.
Now here's Caruso. Yet to see a basket. Paul. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
Williams passes to Eason. Pass to Ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Paul. Caruso outside. Jackson Davis a screen. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And the Thunder in possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Just 4 to shoot. Towns finds Williams. Lets it go from deep. Got a hand on it. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Ellis. And stolen by Williams. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Ball. He's guarded by Paul. Towns outside. Caruso against Williams. Eason a screen on Caruso. Back to Towns. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Thunder lead by 2.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Johnson. Down low. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams with it. Outside Eason. Ball outside. Towns a screen on Paul. The 3 from Ball. Ellis with a rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the paint. Jackson Davis with the bucket. Jackson Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Butler. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Joe, still without a bucket. Ball outside, fires the three. Melo knocking down a three.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Butler against Wiggins. There's a screen by Johnson. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Eason can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Butler on the wing, covered by Joe. Shot from 12, and Butler inside.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Thunder trail by 3. Now here's Joe, outside Eason. Pass to Wiggins. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Now here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. Deflects the pass. Eason with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Joe. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Lopez, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Ellis is checked in for Paul. The first one falls. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Good on both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Now here's Mobley, coming off a 34-point game against Houston.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's White. He's got 5. Mobley, a screen on Williams. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by White. Mobley's got 7.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. Third is Jalen Williams.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Back to Towns. Pass the ball. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by White. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, when you're facing Mobley, you cannot let him get that ball down low.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead.
Inside, here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Here's Ellis, hounded by Ball. Mobley, a screen on Wiggins. And here's Butler outside. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Ball with it. Coming off a 31-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Now here's Towns. 4-point game. Williams misses.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Mobley on a screen. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Butler against Wiggins. Left side Butler. Shoots over Wiggins. The shot by Butler. No good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Towns. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And Ball gets it to go.
He's got a nice groove going right now from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now he's made 3 more since.
Butler surveying the floor. The kick out to Johnson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Johnson's got 10.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball no good. The Sixers lead by 4. White, the pass to Johnson. Here's Ellis from deep. Sinks the tray. Ellis has got 5 points now in the quarter. Ball way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Philadelphia closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
I think for Oklahoma City, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching, a positive first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I love their mentality, the system, getting into the teeth of the defense and getting to the line, super aggressive.
And these days, you can't just launch yourself into a defender and draw the whistle. They're making basketball moves.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Williams is out there with ball. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Towns in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And that game against the Wizards, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
We all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
So he gets them both.
With LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the court.
Paul passes to Butler. Releases. Again, the Sixers score.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Williams. Ball outside. Outside, Williams. And Ball throws it down.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Wiggins against Butler. Mobley, a screen on Wiggins, to the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Down low. Tipped. Eason with a steal. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Ball finds Eason. Ball, a screen on Johnson. Eason, pass to Towns. And the basket is good. He's got 6.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Mobley, a screen on Wiggins. Butler passes to White. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
That's good from White. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor, and Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Andrew Wiggins.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Williams finds ball. Williams with the screen. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. For the lead. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Butler passes to White. Now Butler, defended by Eason. Butler against Eason. Crafty move. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. Towns on a screen. Here's Eason. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Paul against Ball. Paul passes to Butler. Outside White. Johnson a screen on Ball. Here's a 3 from Paul. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Eason. Back to Williams. White with the steal. Ball against Paul. Pass to Butler. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
So it's Philadelphia now. And here's Butler. 16 points for him. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Another shot. And Mobley puts it in. Mobley's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Towns taking his time here. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by White. The shot by Towns, no good. Philadelphia leading by 7. Paul passes to Butler. Johnson a screen on ball. To the middle. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight. Williams against White. Here's Eason. Drains the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Butler. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
First in opponent points per game, and they're sitting at number 2 in the NBA in field goal percentage. They've got a smart offensive system in place. You won't see them forcing shots too often.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. That one misses.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
The Thunder making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And the second free throw is good. Here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Pass to Eason. Now Ball. Launches a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Paul finds White. Mobley against Lopez. There's the screen by Johnson. Mobley passes to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Outside, Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Caruso, he's checked in for the Sixers. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's White. He has 6. Johnson passes to Butler. Mobley, a screen on Wiggins. Wiggins against Butler. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Eason. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The way they've overwhelmed the defense by drawing a ton of fouls. And more importantly than drawing the fouls, they've been converting at the free throw line.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
2 shots.
That's good from Eason. Eason hits them both. Now Butler. 17 points in the game. Mobley, a screen on Wiggins. Butler going in strong. Again, the Sixers score.
That's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense to get a high percentage look.
Williams passes to Ball. Williams, a screen on White. There's Ball with a 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Sixers lead by 3. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Williams against Caruso. Williams with the screen. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to White. Mobley, a screen on Williams. Throws it up high. And Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
And here is Williams. Back to Ball. Lets it go. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Outside Butler. Butler double team. Pass to Johnson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Williams passes to Ball. Williams, a screen on White. The 3 from Ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Caruso outside. Down low. Outside Johnson. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Eason. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. For the Thunder, Towns comes in for Eason, and Joe's subbed in for Williams. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Joe. Ball outside. To end the drought. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 38 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Launches it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Towns outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Caruso. Shots blocked.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Jackson Davis is checked in for Mobley. Green comes in for Johnson. Ellis is checked in for Caruso. And it's Chris Paul in for White. A minute 35 left in the third quarter. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, he's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Johnson comes in for Jackson Davis. And it's Alex Caruso in for Paul. Here's Ball. He's got 38. 1:25 left to play in the third. Towns passes to Joe. Back to Towns. Wiggins outside. That three's off the mark.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
A clear look for Green, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
There's a screen. Towns, left side. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Johnson. Butler against Wiggins. Green, a screen. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
And Butler's so proficient at running the pick and roll. Excellent at taking what the defense gives him. And he gets those passes around defenders quite sweetly.
Now here's Ball. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. 3-pointer. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
From deep, Johnson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the 76ers. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Alex Caruso, Javonte Green out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Ellis in at the shooting guard. Here's Brown. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And stolen by Brown. Here's Jerome. Banked it in off the glass. Jerome's got his first 2 points.
Nice assist there, typically attacking with the scoring move. This time Wiggins attacks with the pass.
Back to Paul. Caruso outside. Jackson Davis a screen. Caruso with it. Now Wiggins defending. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Pass to Jerome. Brown with a screen. Green against Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez, the screen. Wiggins passes to Lopez. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Green. The Sixers lead by 5. Caruso with it. Left side, Paul. Pass to Ellis. Jackson Davis, a screen. From 11 feet away, Ellis' shot is off.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Lopez, the screen on Paul. The three from Ball. Rebound by Philadelphia.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Brown looking around. There's the three. Ball no good. The Sixers lead by 7. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ellis, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Ball. Out to the wing, down low. Caruso against Brown. Pass to Paul. Ball with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And that one falls for Ball.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Mobley, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Johnson comes in for Green. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Caruso. And Derek White subbed in for Ellis.
What a terrific finisher he is for an undersized player. Chris Paul doesn't let anything throw him off.
Thunder trail by 11. Pass to Lopez. Ball outside. Lopez, the screen on Paul. The three from Ball. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Butler against Brown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins outside. Here's Ball. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. So for Oklahoma City, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Brown, and it's Jalen Williams in for Jerome.
One shot.
We got this.
And that one falls for Ball. Now here's Butler. And his next assist would give him a double-double on the night.
He's shown tremendous vision and tremendous heart out there.
Butler, unfazed.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
The three is up. The shot by Towns, no good. Philadelphia leading by 7. Outside Butler to the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Williams passes to Towns. And the three-pointer goes.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Throughout this second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Paul passes to Mobley. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to White. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And he's able to get it back. Brown, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jerome comes in for LaMelo Ball. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Paul. Towns outside from behind the arc. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Paul passes to Butler. Fires the 3. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Got a piece of it. Here's Jerome. Towns a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Now here's Williams to the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
Paul with it. White on the wing. Mobley, right side. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by White. Towns double team. Fires the 3. Jerome, no good. And it's Butler with the ball for the 76ers. To the paint. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Butler. And the 76ers lead by 11. Towns outside. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. Towns passes to Lopez. Stolen by Mobley. Brown against Butler. Jimmy buckets. Locked in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Shot's good by Towns.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Paul passes to Mobley. Down low. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Brown passes to Towns. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
So for Oklahoma City, Andrew Wiggins comes in for Brown, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Jerome. Caruso, he's checked in for the Sixers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Butler against Wiggins. The putback. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Thunder trail by 12. Williams passes to Ball to the inside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Butler outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. The Thunder shooting the rock well at 46%. White against Ball. Towns a screen on White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on White.
Already in his career, we've seen the numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
And so Ball nails both of them. A minute 35 left in the 4th quarter. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mobley's gotten 4 this quarter.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Lopez, the screen. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by White. Philadelphia leading by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the 76ers.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jimmy Butler.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Here's Butler. The Thunder making their last shot. To the paint. Here's Johnson. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Ball. Let's go with a 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jimmy, tonight a triple-double. Are you satisfied with your performance?
To tell you the truth, I think my teammates are more happy than I am to get a triple-double. They're the ones over there telling me I need 1 rebound and 2 assists or whatever it was. So it's great to have guys that's looking out for me. But a win, as long as we get that, I don't care what my stats are.
You have a great support system out there. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.